All right, this might be one of the craziest stats I've ever seen about the San Francisco 49ers. Albert Breer put it out. He says, crazy fact, another team passed along to me this week. In each of the last 22 seasons, going all the way back to 2003, the 49ers have either made it to the NFC title game 7 times or missed the playoffs entirely 15 times. They've had 7 head coaches over that span. And what this stat tells me is I think we've broken. I think we figured it out. We have finally figured out why 49er fans are broken inside. You know, we get it. We're a tortured fan base. We're also a fan base that has 5 Super Bowl rings. We have Hall of Famers and legends all over the place. We're one of the biggest franchises in all of sport. So we've had a lot of really good times. But I've talked about this many times on my channel. I'm 35. I was born in '89. The last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl, I barely remembered. I don't remember it. I don't know. I was just a little kid, not paying attention, whatever. Um, in my adult life, all I know is the 49ers either being terrible or getting our hearts ripped out in the most just heartbreaking fashion, whether in 3 Super Bowls or multiple NFC championship games. How we lose too is never just like, oh, it was a great game. The other team, just got us, or just, had a little bit better than. No, there's always some heartbreaking, just insane way that the 49ers lose, whether it's, 4 fades within the 5-yard line with Frank Gore and the best offensive line in football, that could have won you a Super Bowl, losing two games to the Kansas City Chiefs, with fourth quarter collapses, Jaquiski Tartt dropping an interception. You name it. The countless, Brock Purdy getting his arm ripped off and us losing all our quarterbacks in the NFC Championship game. 49ers, we don't just lose, we lose in epic proportion, in epic fashion. And, the 49er fan base, I say this all the time, we're the most passionate fans in the NFL, and you can't argue that. And when I say passion can come through in multiple different ways. It can come through in anger, it can come through in elation and joy and frustration and every emotion that you can think of. So when things are good, things are great. But when things are bad, things are also really bad. And people get angry, people get frustrated. You go onto Twitter these days, people are ready to throw hands over football takes. It's pretty funny. But at the end of the day, it's all about passion, right? We're passionate about this team. We're passionate about getting that 6th ring. We're passionate about getting back to the promised land and, getting out of this weird, situation that the 49ers have been in for the last 2 decades. So I do believe that this stat kind of explains the dysfunction of the San Francisco 49ers fan base. Why the fan base seems to be, borderline toxic at times. I think because we're all in pain. And pain manifests itself in every single person in different ways. Some people handle it more optimistically. Some people handle it more pessimistically. That's just kind of how it goes. And so the 49ers got their hearts ripped out again this last year. This year has been a year, and that has also manifested itself in multiple different ways. So I think we cracked the code. I think we understand why the fan base is who we are. One of the things, though, you can't take away from us is our passion. You can't take away that even through bad times, even through, times where maybe some people would give up, I don't know. We tend to stick it through. But we like to be heard as well. So, I don't know. I thought it was funny. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.